Let's get some predictions from the fastest man in comedy. Let's go ahead and bring Bernard Williams on. And Bernard Williams joins us, of course, courtesy of Buffalo Wild Wings, who during these bowl games will have great $5 game day specials. You see what I'm doing here, Bernard Williams, is I'm playing off the B-Dub theme, and we're going to make B-Dubs your official sponsor so when you call in every day. So want to remind you that you can get $5 pitchers of Bud Light, $5 pitchers of Coors Light, $5 pitchers of Miller Lite, $5 select bar food, including fried pickles and queso dip, and Bernard Williams will be sure to send you your cut.
So what's your picks, Bernard? Who do you got winning these playoff games?
I got LSU winning. I have Florida beating Virginia, simply because that's just the rules. Mm-hmm. And then I have Ohio State winning.
Who do you got winning the national championship? Just curious.
LSU and Ohio State.
I gotta go. Well, you see, Urban Myers used to be a Gator, but once he left us, I couldn't just keep rooting for him because he left us because he was supposed to have been sick, Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden he get a couple.
He got a whole lot better real fast, didn't he?
Yeah. So I'm going with. I don't even like LSU but they're the SEC, so I think I'm gonna just go for LSU.
There we go. Nothing wrong with sticking with your conference. Nothing wrong with that at all.
SEC,
hey,
baby.
when are you coming to this part of the town again? This part of the country again?
Go ahead and tell them, Bernard.
Man, I will be down there from March 31st to April 5th, April 6th. And I'll be down there for the Florida Relays, as well as hopefully to open up for Sir Mix-a-Lot. Like,
nice.
I like big, but like boom, 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 boom.
We're working on it stuff.
That's in God's good graces. I get down there. That's what I'll be down there, April 5th.
I'd like to get up with you on some, and God, to have you out, if that would be, if we could work that out, to have you out to do a camp or something here with these guys to show them. In baseball, you have 5 tools, right? Arm strength, glove, batting average, power, speed, right? There's only one tool that works on both sides of the ball, speed, right? So these kids, the last thing they work on is speed. Seriously, all they want to do is hit and throw or pitch. That's about it. They all leave the speed thing out. But if you look at all the top picks, position-wise, they can all run like crazy. And so trying to impress upon them the importance of speed, and they just think you either got it or you don't, and they don't realize that there's a lot of things you can do to get faster. And having somebody around like you would be really beneficial, man. I would love to talk with you on that and see if we can get you down here and work with these guys.
Let's do it. Let's set up a speed camp. I work with baseball players all the time. We can set up a speed camp along with a speaking engagement, and we can make it happen.
Remember Bernie Williams? Center fielder for the Yankees.
He's been getting his mail for months.
I played with him and against him, and he was a track guy down in Puerto Rico. Big
Was
track
he really?
guy.
I didn't know that.
Man,
Oh yeah.
I heard about that. Like, I was on the plane on my way to Chicago, and this guy said, "Hey man, you seem famous." And he called his wife. He said, "Hey baby, I'm on a plane with Bernie Williams." And she said, "The baseball player?" And I said, "No." He said, "The Olympic medalist." She said, Oh, I don't know him.
In other words, Bernard's the other one. Yeah.
Laugh,
The Yankee. Nope, not the Yankee.
Hey, just remind her that Bernie Williams doesn't have a gold medal.
Yeah, but they knew who Bernie Williams was, so they did not know Bernard Williams at all.
This is the private joke that I have with Bernard. Is I always call him the lost sprinter because he is an Olympic gold medalist that kind of got stuck in between the notoriety of Michael Johnson and then Usain Bolt. And it's like, how did we forget about Bernard Williams? How did the country forget about Bernard Williams? You know what? Starting right here on the ticket, we're going to bring him back. And we've been talking about this just a little bit, but the last week of March, first week of April, we are going to have Bernard Williams here in town. We're going to bring him in for a baseball camp with Hemo We're hoping to put together some sort of speaking engagement for him while he's here, as well as, in addition, we're going to have him here in the studio with us, hopefully a lot that week, to come do the morning show with us. And while we're still working out one final detail, it looks like on April 2nd, you're actually going to be able to see the comedic stylings of the fastest man in comedy opening up for Sir Mix-a-Lot at the Village Door Music Hall. Very excited about that.
I'm going to be heckling from the back row.
He can handle you. He can handle you. Colin, beast of the day before we get out of here.
Julius Randle had 33 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and the Knicks' 94-82 win over the Brooklyn Nets.
Bernard, always appreciate you calling in. We will be back on Monday. Hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas. Thanks for tuning in to The Ticket.